Don't submit your print-ready PDF file as an ebook, because ebooks must be correctly formatted as a reflowable or fixed layout EPUB or KPF file for Amazon KDP. In this video, I will show you how to correctly format a reflowable ebook which contains mostly text, some images, and maybe tables. First, we need to edit our manuscript with Microsoft Word and then convert it to EPUB with Calibre. So first of all, we need to define the main body text style. Select everything, Ctrl A or Command A, and we can actually use Calibre font. Let's use 12-point font size. The line spacing should be 1.15, and this is how our main body text will look like. Let's go to layout, go to hyphenation, click on none. The left indent should be 0 and the right indent should also be 0. Spacing before and after paragraphs should be 0. Then right click on the selected text, go to paragraph, go to line and page breaks, and uncheck these settings for pagination. We don't need widow or orphan control for ebooks, and we also don't want to keep with next paragraph all our paragraphs. We don't need keep lines together and page break before. Go to indents and spacing, and here in indentation click on special, first line, and the first line will be indented by a half of a centimeter. So we want the first line in every paragraph to be indented so that we clearly see where each paragraph starts, and click OK. Great. This is our paragraph indentations here. If you indented text, like, let me show you. So this is paragraph without indentation, and if you want to indent your paragraph with spaces like this is not the correct way to do this. Please remove all empty spaces before your paragraph and set the indentation correctly as I have just shown you. And please don't use tab button on your keyboard to introduce a new paragraph like so, because this is not the correct way to do this. And if you use tab on all paragraphs, that can lead to some issues down the road. Just you have to use the method that I have just shown you. And once we have set the main body text font size, we can start working with the headings. Here, the size of a page, margins, anything, it doesn't matter. For ebooks, we don't use fixed pages, but in ebooks, the pages are reflowable, meaning that the page size and margins dependent on the ebook reader screen size. Open the text style panel here, and now you see that we have preface, we have chapter 1, all these are headings. So heading 1. On your style pane, you have heading 1. So select the paragraph with the heading 1. Here it's a preface. Just place your cursor on it and click on heading. And now you see that this paragraph, just with the text preface, looks bigger. It has changed because now it's heading 1. It has the style of heading 1. And on the left side, where we have our structure of the book, we see preface. Okay. To open this panel on the left side, go to View, and here you have a navigation pane. You can navigate through the pages, or you can check the structure of the book. And now you have to identify all heading 1s. So chapter 1 is heading 1. Let's go down. Chapter 2 is also heading 1, and so on. You have to do this till the end of the book. You have to check all pages. If you have heading level 2, like chapter 2.1, it should be heading 2. If you have heading level 3, it also should be marked with heading 3 paragraph style. Okay, as you can see here, I have defined all the headings in my document. Now let's work with the images. So you see we have some images here. Select the image, go to picture format, and the wrap text, the settings should be in line with text. The images shouldn't be in front of the text, like so, floating. All images must be in line with text, like this. It means all images should be inserted like a paragraph. You see here, it has its own paragraph here. And let's add some more spaces around the images, like 12 points above and 12 points below images, before and after the image, so that there is just a little bit more space around the image. Now click on the image, go to again picture format, and we have to compress all images. Go to compress picture, and you see here this picture, the quality of this picture is it says high fidelity, maximum PPI. Probably it's like 300 or 600 PPI here. It was inserted like this, but for ebooks we don't need 300 PPI because that's mostly used for print, like 600 PPI, 300 PPI or 300 DPI. So we only need 150 PPI, you see on screen. These settings, 150 PPI, will provide good quality of images on screens. So we select that. You see delete cropped areas of picture, okay, and all pictures on this file. So it means that we will apply this change to all the pictures in this file, so that we don't have to do this manually for each image. Let's click OK. And now our Word file has less megabytes, okay? And this is very important because on Amazon the minimum price for ebooks is determined by the weight of the file. So the more megabytes your ebook has, the more expensive it will be, okay? So that's very important. Please also delete all these empty spaces before paragraphs. Let's check again. And if you see something like this, empty paragraphs inside your text, if it's not intentional, please also remove that. You can see this hidden non-printable characters. You can reveal them by clicking on this button here. This sign means that the paragraph ends here, okay? This is one paragraph and this is one paragraph. The dots mean a space, an empty space. So again, here, this empty line shouldn't be here. It shouldn't be like this. That's why I just delete that. Please make sure to edit your ebook here before publishing it. Okay, once we have worked with all the images and headings, let's stylize our headings. Let's select this. So, okay, it's Calibre, let's say it's 18 points. And double click on that, go to paragraph, go to line and page breaks, and say that we want to add a page break before this heading. And okay, you see, there is no page break here, so like this, you don't have to insert the manual page break, like so, okay? It's already there. This chapter, this paragraph style, will already have this setting that it starts on the next page. And let's say that before we have 0 and after we have like 60 points. And please also remove all these empty lines here. Select the chapter 1, go to heading 1 settings, click on here and select update to match selection. It means that we want our heading 1 paragraph style to look like this, what we have changed. Update to match selection. Okay, and you see all heading 1s start now on the next page, and it just looks like we have defined. And also remove everything like this, and the very first paragraph shouldn't be indented. So just place your cursor before the first paragraph and click on backspace and make this to all other headings. So great, we have completed working with the headings and images. Now we want to design our title page. Remove all unnecessary empty spaces and empty paragraphs. So this is the book title. Let's make it bigger. So let me be 20. And this is the author name. We can just remove by and leave only Mark Twain, unbold it, and maybe let's make it 14 and add more spaces after that, like 30. You can introduce more space before the title. Just place your cursor before the title and click on return or shift enter. Just add a little bit more space, okay? So let's check again. Chapter 1, we have everything here, that's fine. And now we need to add a table of contents. So place a cursor here, click on enter or return, and we will create a new paragraph with heading 1 style. You see here? Let's write table of contents. Then again, click return. And we again create a new paragraph with heading 1, but this time we don't want it to be heading 1. We just want it to be regular. So we need to find regular or normal. Click on normal. So this is just a normal paragraph now. Go to references, table of contents, click on this drop down menu here, custom table of contents. So you can choose anything from these formats or from these presets. Let's just use a simple one. Show levels. If we would have multiple levels of headings like heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and here we can choose how many levels we want to show in our table of contents. But since in this case we have only one level, let's choose only one. Show page numbers, no, we don't need to show page numbers. And yes, use hyperlinks instead of page numbers, click OK. So this is our table of contents. And of course, it should look like exactly as the main text. So select everything, go to home, change the font style, it was Calibre, 12 with 1.15 line spacing, and just make it regular, so don't need to bold it. And delete this table of contents. Put your cursor here, just delete that, and move the preface here to the top. Okay. And you see these items here written with all caps. Just select everything here, click on this button and say that you want to capitalize each word, like so. So this looks much better now. The only thing that you need is to recapitalize all these numbers. Great. Let's check our ebook here. So yes, this looks good. This is our solid foundation that we will use to convert it to ebook, EPUB ebook in Word. Right now we formatted it, and now we are going to convert that. For that we need a Calibre, the ebook management software. The link will be in the description down below. You have to download the version for your system. Okay, and here we drag and drop the Word file into Calibre. Here you see our title. On the right side we see that formats we have only one, docx. Go to convert books, just click on that, And here on the title, you should enter the book title, the complete book title. And the author name, author sort will appear automatically. So the surname will be followed by the comma and then the author name. Here you can also drag and drop your ebook cover, but since I don't have that, I just proceed without it. I click OK. And now on the right side we see two formats, docx and the EPUB. Double click on the title, and this is our ebook viewer. This is our ebook. Let's go to very first page. So this is our cover. In your case, it will be your cover, and you can use your arrow keys on your keyboard. So let's go down. This is our title. This is our author name. And everything looks as we have just designed it. Great. This is how you create ebooks with Word and then convert it to EPUB. Let's now save this. By the way, you can also generate covers here. Go to edit metadata, and you can also edit your title here, edit your author name, add anything else like comments, and change the dates if you like, and then click on generate cover. So if you want to share with your beta readers or with your client, you probably don't want your cover to be just a random image from the book, so you can just generate a cover, just any placeholder cover. Okay, then click OK. Now right click on the title, go to save to disk, save single format to disk, and choose EPUB. And now you have to choose your destination folder and click open. Now in your folder there is a new folder with the author name, and inside that you have your book, and then you have the EPUB file that you can upload to Amazon KDP or any other self-publishing platforms. I hope this tutorial was very helpful for you, and now you can format your own ebook for publishing. And please feel free to leave a message in the comment sections below if you have any questions. And also, please feel free to schedule your personal Zoom session with me. All the details in the description to this video.